Oh, hi, Steve.
Hello.
How are you?
Hungry as always.
Oh, well, don't eat my
Did you cut
hair.
your hair?
No, it is my hair. My hair's a little bit shorter.
Oh, what'd you do that for?
Because it needed it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Well, I was just thinking about what we should make for our 3-ingredient recipe today.
Something with nuts, please.
Okay, something.
Or legumes.
Oh, legumes.
Legumes.
Yeah, because we did that with what? Peanut butter or something. Peanut butter cookies.
Yes.
Yeah. Well.
Got any cookies?
Don't have any cookies, and we don't have any legumes.
No legumes?
No.
Legumes.
I'm sorry.
All right.
But nuts are good.
Nuts though?
Nuts are good.
Nuts are good.
We have just gotten some hazelnuts. You like hazelnuts?
Hazelnut.
Yeah.
Isn't it like the chocolate hazelnut spread and all that fun stuff?
Right. So
Okay.
hazelnuts, chocolate spreads like Nutella, all of that kind of stuff. That's really good. I thought that I would just make a sweet hazelnut butter.
Ooh.
Yeah, doesn't that sound good?
Sounds yummy.
Sometimes you want the taste of hazelnuts, but you don't particularly want the taste of chocolate. And I haven't found
Why would
really.
you not want to taste of chocolate? Chocolate's yummy.
Yeah, it is. But if you're going to make a sandwich with hazelnut butter, would you want chocolate in that?
Maybe.
Maybe.
Also a slice of chocolate cake.
See, let's have some sweet hazelnut butter on a slice of chocolate cake, and
Yeah.
then we'll be all set.
Yay! So, have we got the ingredients?
I do. Our first ingredient is hazelnuts.
Hazelnuts.
Hazelnuts. They're also called filberts.
Yeah. Filbert?
Yeah.
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
I used to know a guy back in college. His name is Filbert.
Oh, well, same name.
Yeah,
Two
he was
different.
a bit of a nut, too.
Well, I bought these blanched and roasted.
His wife's name's actually Blanche. That's a really weird coincidence.
I guess so.
Yeah.
So roasted blanched hazelnuts. The reason that
she was
you
a bit roasted too. Or was it toasted? Either way, she's weird.
Okay, cool. So you don't want a roasted blanch. What you want is a blanched roasted hazelnut. The reason we do this,
Roasted Filbert?
or blanched roasted filbert. The reason that we're going to do this way, you can buy them this way, or you can buy just raw hazelnuts. If you buy raw hazelnuts, they usually come with the skins on, and the skins are very, very bitter.
Ooh.
And I have roasted hazelnuts to take the skin off. It's a very long process. It's very messy. What you do is you roast them, you put the hot nuts into a towel, and then you have to rub the towel really, really hard. It ruins the
Sounds
towel.
like a lot of work.
It is a lot of work. So I just buy them like this, and that way they don't have the skins on, and they're nice and nutty without any bitterness. Sneaky. We're going to use 2 cups for this recipe. 2 cups.
2 cups.
2 cups.
2 cups.
2 cups.
2 cups.
So if we're making a sweet hazelnut butter, what do you think the next ingredient is?
Butter.
Nope. The butter comes from actually grinding the hazelnuts themselves.
Sweet. Bubblegum.
Sugar.
Sugar! That was gonna be my next guess.
Okay, cool. We're going to use a 1/4 cup of confectioner's sugar.
1/4 cup.
Yep. And that is also called icing sugar or powdered sugar.
Everything has so many names.
There are a lot of names for all sorts of different things.
My name's just Steve.
I know. And our final ingredient is salt.
Ooh, sort of savory and sweet.
Yeah, you could add a little bit of extra salt to make it sort of that sweet and savory thing that a lot of people love. There's a lot of things like
Corn.
like kettle corn, yep, or those chocolates that have a little bit of sea salt on top.
Mm-hmm.
We're just using about 1/8 of a teaspoon of salt for this, just to bring out the sweet and nutty flavors.
Nutty.
Yep.
What are you doing?
Oh.
What are we doing here?
Oh, this is the food processor where we're going to make the hazelnut butter.
But don't you usually cut away for that?
I do, but I had so much fun when we made the pesto with Presto.
Pesto with presto.
Yeah, you remember
That's
how
right.
he was a little bit excited, nervous?
Yeah, that's just his usual way.
Oh, okay. Well, I figured that we would just make it right here.
Okay.
It only takes a few minutes and it takes no time at all. So I have 1 cup in here. I'm just adding the other cup of hazelnuts.
Ooh, that's a little loud.
It is a little loud. Well, when we turn it on, it's going to be even a little bit more loud.
Should I be afraid?
Don't be afraid. It's just cooking.
It's just cooking?
Okay?
All right.
Next, we're going to add the powdered sugar. Now, do you know why we're adding powdered sugar instead of regular sugar?
Haven't a clue.
The powdered sugar actually has a little bit of cornstarch in it, and the cornstarch is going to absorb a little bit of the oil from the hazelnuts, so that it's more of a spread and less of an oily butter. Have you ever had a peanut butter cup?
Yeah?
That's the kind of sugar that they use, so that it kind of holds together. It's a little drier.
Yes, there is a little bit of science every day on the internet.
And finally, we're just going to add a little pinch of salt, about 1/8 of a teaspoon.
Pinch, 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 pinch.
Are we ready for the next part?
I hope so.
Okay. Are you ready, Steve?
Yeah, sure.
Here we go. What do you think, Steve?
That's really yummy.
It is. This is really great. Nutella and all those hazelnut chocolate spreads are really terrific. I find them more of a dessert than anything else. So a sweet hazelnut butter all by itself, I think it's terrific. You can put it on toast. You could put it on some cookies as a filling for biscuits.
Or some chocolate cake.
Or some chocolate cake. You could actually, I wouldn't mind a chocolate cake with this as one of the layers in between.
Ooh.
That sounds pretty good, huh?
Yummy. You think I could bring a little bit home?
Oh, sure.
I
Oh,
get
sure.
someone who would really appreciate that.
Oh, who would like it?
Oh, my boy.
Your boy?
Yeah, my boy.
Oh, well, why don't we invite him? Hold on just a second.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
All right, cool.
Oh, Junior!
I don't see him.
Junior! Pickles!
Oh my gosh, aren't you the cutest thing ever?
Yeah, he's a chip off the old block, isn't he?
What's your name?
It's Steve.
Is every squirrel named Steve?
Yeah. Isn't every human named Patrick?
No. I'm sorry.
Oh, shows what I know.
Well, anyway, Steve and I are going to enjoy our hazelnut butter. If you enjoyed this 3-ingredient recipe, why don't you subscribe and stick around with us. We are here every Thursday with a new 3-ingredient recipe. I'm always joined by a friend. Sometimes it's Steve.
And other times it's Steve.
And sometimes it's somebody completely different. On Tuesdays, I am also here. I talk about long hair, which
isn't quite as long as it was
nope.
weeks ago, but
hey, it'll grow.
I'll forgive him.
Yep. And then on weekends, my friend George, you know George, don't you?
He's a cat. Yeah.
He is a cat. You might want to keep little Steve away from George.
Yeah.
He's here to talk about self-esteem. So,
I like self-esteem.
Oh, well, that's great. We hope that you join us again. Thanks for joining us this time. Goodbye-bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
Blanched and roasted hazelnuts because...
She was a little roasted, but I'm getting her. I'll let you talk.
That's fine. We can do this all day.
Okay.
All right. So I bought these already blanched and roasted, like roasted blanch. You can buy...
It's a little toasted, too, at sometimes.
You know. So we can... I completely lost. You completely lost me now. Sorry, you did too much. Try that again.